Hey everybody, Tim Timmons here with another 10,000 minutes, and yes, it's a bad hair day. Have you ever said this or had somebody say this to you? You know what you just need to do? Let go and let God. So what's that even mean? Is it all bad? Let me just start out by saying I do not have this all figured out, but what I do know is that you and I's words, thoughts, and actions literally flow out of the overflow of our heart. We live our lives based on what we believe is true about God, what's true about ourselves, and what's true about others. So let's let go and let God. There may be some Shtuff here we might want to rethink. So the problem that I have with let go and let God is that it falls on the spiritually passive side of our faith. Like God's going to do everything, and then we get disappointed when he doesn't do what we want him to do. So the longer that I'm walking with Jesus, it more feels like a divine partnership where I get to actually walk with him, and somehow he created this. When you look through the Old Testament, you see Gideon's underdog army still had a role to play. It was a partnership with God. Or in 2 Chronicles, when God defeated the surrounding armies, he still had his people advance beyond the warriors and actually start singing songs of praise. There's action in our side of the partnership with God. When the walls of Jericho crumbled, it was the people that were actually joining with him and partnering with him as they walked around the city over and over and over. I don't know, I could be wrong, but there seems to be a theme of us partnering with God to walk through this life. Like prayer is this aligning and realigning all day long. Then we walk forward, joining him in it all. I think Jesus' words in Matthew 11 say this so well. And as I read this, listen to Jesus' role and then what's his people's role. And Jesus says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Our role is active. It's actually coming to him. His role is active. It's bringing rest. Then he says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And we know what the idea of the yoke is there are two oxen that are tied together, right? And there's a leader. And as they're connected, the leader's actually teaching the other oxen what to do, where to go, how to do it, where not to go, how to do life. Because he says that his yoke is easy and his burden is light. That's awesome. So let go and let God. Let go says that we are hands off. But I think the point is more of what are we letting go of? Okay, just for example, let's just say that I'm having trouble parenting, which I don't because parenting's super easy. I'm not letting go of my kids. I'm not saying, Jesus, now you get to parent my kids. That's my assignment, but doing this in my own power and on my own is just simply not working. Tim, join Jesus in your parenting. You guys, what would it look like for us to join Jesus in our marriages? Join Jesus in our relationships? Join Jesus and be yoked to him in our finances, with our plans. And when we do this, we get rest. I think the first part of this is actually a question that we say, Jesus, what do you have for us in this? What can I be learning? Teach me. And our role is to come to him and take his yoke and actually walk with him in each of these areas. And then the second is, what am I actually letting go of? Like in my parenting illustration, the root is not letting go of my kids, but the root of my frustration is actually fear and worry that they'll turn out to be little monsters or big monsters. Again, the letting go is not of my kids, but letting go of the fear and letting go of the worry and the control I have for the outcomes of their lives. So maybe a better way to think about this in the practice that we can practice this week is let's just loosen our grip and join Jesus in it all. Tim, loosen your grip on these things and join Jesus in the midst of it. Please join me in that this week. As I write the X on my wrist, that's what I'll be remembering this week, is loosen your grip, Tim, and join Jesus in it all. Thanks you guys again for watching and being a part of this community. Please share this with somebody you think this will be helpful to. Like it if you like it, and you do like it. And subscribe to this channel. If you want to get 2 free texts, you can go down below and I'll text you 2 encouragements during the week. Okay, love you guys. Thank you.